Protest is set for today at the historic Stonewall National Monument. It follows changes by the U.S. National Park Service to the monument's website. The words transgender and queer have been scrubbed from the website, along with the letters T and Q from LGBTQ. We go now to Christy Kalishian in Greenwich Village. Christy.
Mary, trans flags still fly behind us here at Christopher Park, right in front of the Stonewall Inn. And after hearing from one of its owners last night, that will not change anytime soon. And protesters will be here in a matter of hours in response to an executive order signed by President Donald Trump. And you can already see on the National Park's website those changes. Most references to trans and queer people are already removed, shortening the LGBTQ+ acronym to LGB, lesbian, gay, and bisexual. And this all comes after an executive order signed by the president on his first day in office, having the federal government only recognize two genders, female and male, which he had also mentioned in his inauguration speech. But on the National Park's website and posted on the Christopher Park fence here in front of the Stonewall Inn, you can see references to some of the first advocates for trans people like Sylvia Rivera, Marsha P. Johnson, and more.
It was trans women of color, trans women like Sylvia Rivera, Marsha P. Johnson, Miss Major Griffin Gracie, trans women that put their lives on the line, that stood on the front lines of this revolution. They are the reason why we have the rights that we have today, not just for trans people, but for LGBT people in general.
And we're going to do everything we can, especially with our nonprofit that fights for equality all over the globe, the Stonewall Gives Back initiative, to make sure that people know that we're not going to tolerate this. Progress and civil rights and LGBTQ rights have never been made by being silent, and we're not going to be silent.
And Governor Kathy Hochul also responded to the move, calling it cruel and petty. We also reached out to the National Park Service and are hoping to hear from them later on today. And that demonstration is set to take place here outside of the Stonewall Inn, which we all know is the birthplace of the LGBTQ rights movement. It will start at noon. Live in Greenwich Village, Christy Kalishian, CBS News, New York.
All right, Christy, thank you.